So hello friends, welcome back loves. It is Venu's Day, so I will be doing Love Day readings today on the channel. Today's message is going to be how do they feel about your connection right now, and and a message from them. Okay. I had made these two sexual decks, but it's like I can't get them calibrated just right. If it makes sense, it's like the messages aren't quite. Mm, I don't want to say accurate, but yeah, accurate. Let's just say that the messages aren't coming out the way they should, and I know because I'm testing them on people that I know, and asking them, is this how you feel, or is this what you like sexually? And it's about like 60% yes, 40% no. So I'm trying to figure out what do I need to do about the day. That's neither here nor there. I just want to let you guys know that I did want to do a little Randy reading for you, but not really happening. So we're just gonna do this, all right? Let me get whether you use pens since I'm laying down today. Group one is gonna be green. Group two will be black. Group three will be orange, and group four will be brown. Green, black, orange, and brown. I want to take a moment to thank everybody that's subscribed to the channel, past or recently, but especially those recently. Welcome to the fam. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the love. And I just want to say thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart for showing that type of energy and love back. Yeah, my subscription numbers are finally starting to move. It only took like 2 years, right? But green, black, orange, brown. If y'all ready, let's get into it. And let's start with group green. Okay, so well, happy Love Day, as I said earlier. I hope everyone's been taking care of themselves, staying in like you're supposed to, not going hither, thither, to and fro, meeting up with a bunch of people. And all right, let's get into it. Let's see. Uh, how does your person feel about your connection right now? I'm gonna do 3 cards. Y'all know I pick from within the deck. I never pick from the top or the bottom. So we have El Tambor, La Dama, and La Pera. I mean, okay, so first of all, well, let me show y'all, because I know y'all like to see the cards. First thing is, these two seem to be going together. I think they feel like you're really showy, dramatic. Maybe you wear a lot of makeup, or you always dress the most, or something like that. And I mean, they feel like it's a little too loud. You doing too much, and they don't like the fact that it's always like that. That's weird, because if this was just tarot, these would be wonderful cards. But since they're loteria, not exactly. I think what they're trying to say is they want you to be a little more natural in the relationship. Not necessarily natural, like you can't wear makeup or anything like that. But I think really what they're saying is they feel like you're putting too much into the connection, like you're doing too much, and they just kind of want it to be an organic feel. They just want you to relax. They don't want you to hesitate. They want you just to be real with them. They feel like you're giving them a face. You're playing a song for them. Like the drum is making me think like this is a rhythm. Like you're setting a rhythm for the situation, and they don't like that. They just kind of want it to flow. Okay. Okay. Either that or your rhythm's too slow. It could be that way too. Okay. All right, and let's get a message though from your person, because just because they're complaining right now doesn't mean they don't have good shit to say to you. I mean, Come on now. We all been complaining about somebody that as soon as we got with them, we was like, baby, I love you. Baby, you're the only one for me. Baby, I don't want nobody else but you. So you never know. Let's see what the message is. One of these cards just keeps wanting to flop out. All right, here's your message. They are upset with you. Okay, the first thing they're saying is do you. Maybe they do feel like you're doing too much. Maybe they feel like you're flirting with other people. This makes me feel like they think you're flirting with other people. The second thing they said is I've been letting things get to me. So maybe in the past, these theatrics didn't really get to your person, but all of a sudden now it's totally getting to them and they don't like it. And the last one is the fuck. So they are feeling a little confused by something that you did. I want to see if I can figure out. Please tell me why is the fuck here. One card. That's not my card. I can figure. I think you okay, so we have El Valiente, which is usually about being bold and brave, but I think in this situation I think you're just showing off a lot. And I think they feel like you're showing off for other people. They don't like it at all. It's making them want to leave. So, group one, you might want to tone it down a bit if you want to keep them. But if you don't, fuck them. Because why not? It's your life. You just start this show. You rewrite it anytime you want to. If you're not really interested in a person anymore, I think you should leave. Just my personal advice. And if you want to be with them, sometimes you have to make adjustments. And I know everyone tells you that you don't have to, but if you look around, we live in a society where people don't even stick together to work together. So I'm not surprised that everyone is telling you that. But sometimes you have to change things about yourself. It's just the way it is, okay? So it's up to you what you decide to do. But that is your person's thoughts and their message, okay? So I hope you enjoyed this reading group one. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Feel free to comment down below, good and or bad. And we're going to move right on into group two, which is going to be the black group. I didn't pick a group today, y'all, because I really didn't want to mess up y'all's readings, and my energy has been all type screwy. Just feeling some type of way, group two, about all of this. Um, I'll continue to call it SARS too, because it's really what it is. This new version of SARS that we're dealing with, and just all the politics and people thinking it's fake, and at any rate, my mind is all everywhere because I'm upset because of what I'm seeing in the cards. And okay, enough of that shit. Let's get into it. How is your person feeling about your connection right now? So we have El Árbol, which is the tree. We have La Garza, which is the heron. And El Melon is one of my favorite cards, okay? It's a cantaloupe usually, but it's a melon, okay? Okay, so they feel like, okay, so the tree in like Lenormand or things like that means something that have a good root, good roots, uh, good good setting, family ties, things like that. Okay, in Loteria is like making good decisions or helping someone or sheltering them. I kind of feel like what they're saying is like you're a source of help. Um, I almost have the feeling of like you're somewhat home to them. Okay, the heron tells me though that there are some issues in getting close in the relationship. Um, they could be asking you to allow them in. It's kind of what it looks like to me. It's like, could you please let me in? I'm kind of tired of being on the outside watching you. I love you. can you just let me in? Because the last card says, it's like, okay, so El Melon is like, whatever you do is your choice. It's going to turn out the way that it should, no matter what you choose to do. But I think in this case, what it's trying to say is no matter what you do, you're your person's choice, if that makes sense. Um, I think they just want you to let the guard down, to be a little vulnerable. They want you to know that no matter what you do, they're with you. You know, even if sometimes you act like you don't want them, they're with you. Okay? All right. So that's how they feel about the connection. And let's get a little quick message from them to you. All right. Okay, so they want to know, what are you going to do? I don't know if y'all can see this. They want to know, what are you going to do? What are you going to decide? That goes back to our last our El Melon. Take it or leave it, your choice. Maybe they kind of are giving you a little bit of an ultimatum instead of they want to be with you regardless. But I kind of feel like that's still the message too. I'm feeling like this person may give you some mixed signals, like they don't appreciate certain things that you do, but yet they still tolerate it. Um, but they really are in a position where they want to know, what are you going to do? Are you going to be with them, or are you not going to be with them? Okay. But they do want you to know that they're moving closer to you. It says, I'm on my way. Okay. And maybe you think that they're not moving closer to you. But the last thing says, I am. I really am. Okay. So, the I'm on my way is actually on the Suicide King card. I kind of feel like your person is damn near killing themselves to try and get next to you, and you just don't believe it. Yeah, it's giving me the vibes that you don't believe it because you're so blocked off, but maybe you aren't. And this is general, so it depends on person to person. But what I can say is your person is truly trying to get closer to you, and you need to make a decision which way you're going to go. All right. So, if you enjoyed this reading, group 2, please give me a thumbs up. Feel free to comment down below, good and or bad. And let's get into group 3, which is going to be the orange group. Let's get into, how does your partner feel about the connection right now? Um, I know I haven't been doing as many videos as I normally do. I've been working on deck development. Yeah, I got a doozy on my hands recently. Well, we had a flipper. Y'all know I usually don't take flippers, but I will look at it and tell y'all what it is. Okay, so we have a flag. La bandera. Um, I was gonna say waving the white flag, but I don't even think so. I think one of you may be a foreigner, or like first generation or second generation, but still really proud of your nationality. I think that's why that flag throughout it could just be an indicator for somebody. All right, so how does your person feel about the connection? 1, 2, 3. So the first card is uh La Maceta. The second card is El Diablo, and the third card is La Calavera. I'm gonna tell you, this is not a good group. So basically, how they feel is they kind of feel like shit is just going against y'all. It's just a part of y'all's fate. It just seems to be a part of your program. We have the little devil here. This is just like a bunch of troubles and irritations. Y'all see my little pitchfork I drew on there. But and the last card is something bad that is happening, but it's not unexpected. Okay, it's something that you know about. It's something that you expected to be going down, but the vibes are off right now. Okay. They're not totally dead, but they're off. Okay, this is just a little bit too much irritation to me. If it feels like the world is against y'all, like the world is just dumping shit on y'all while y'all are trying to make it work, make it happen. Okay, so since we know that's how they feel about the connection, let's see what is their message like. Cause I'm curious to know how tight are y'all? Are y'all breaking apart from all the problems, or is it making you stronger? Is it making your desire more? I'm curious. Let's see. What is their message to group three? What's their person's message to group three? All right. Just know that I'm thinking about you. Okay. Your person is actually used to all the struggles and drama. They say I'm used to it by now. Okay, so when we saw something bad that happened, but it's not unexpected, I see why. But the main thing they want you to know is they love you. Okay, your heart is still in good hands. Um, I take it. Maybe all of this SARS to, or let's just call it COVID. Maybe just all the COVID and restrictions and all of that is getting to your relationship. Maybe you're unable to meet up like you were, but they just want you to know that if you were worried about them not being able to handle it, they're getting used to it, okay? They are adjusting to the new situation. They're always thinking about you and they love you, okay? So it is a sweet message in the end, okay? So if you enjoyed that reading group 3, please give me a thumbs up. Feel free to comment down below, good and or bad. And we're going to get into our last group, which is going to be the brown group, okay? How you doing, brown group? Hope everyone is doing well today. Happy Love Day. We're going to move right on into it and see how does your person feel about this connection right now. These have been kind of interesting. It's a lot going on in the world. Okay, so how does your person feel about your connection? So the first thing we have is El Pino, which is a pine tree. El Gorro or Gorrito, depending on it's a bonnet or a baby bonnet, depending on the deck. And La Campaña, okay, so which is the bell. Ooh. Okay, so okay, this is an interesting message. There is something on the horizon. Okay, it's like they definitely feel like things are going to work out between you two. Things are going to end up very well. Okay, but right now they are taking precautions. They are taking care about something within the connection because there's some danger. There's some sort of danger, or let me clarify that real quick. Oh, that didn't help me at all. Please let me clarify it's using it as a tarot deck, please. One card. Still not really helping me. It has something to do with something else at work. I don't know. Something hanging over your heads. I'm kind of feeling like I don't know if it's the fact that somebody just lost their job. Because I keep getting work references. You know, I mean, and that is very important, I guess, in a relationship. One of you losing your job could really put a lot of stress on you. It could put you in a position where you don't know where you're going to live or what you're going to eat. I don't know, but I don't know exactly what the situation is. And maybe I'm not supposed to because this is general. Sometimes they come out where I really know what's going on, but this one I don't. What I do know is that your person has a positive outlook concerning your relationship. They think that you two will make it out of this current situation in a good place, but they are taking care and taking precautions, okay, to try and make sure that things run the way that they do because they have some sort of alert. There's something causing them to feel like they need to be careful, okay? And I believe it has something to do. I believe it has something to do with work. It doesn't necessarily, but for some of you, it has something to do with work or school, work or school. Could be a hobby. Could it? I mean, it could be a business that you two have started together. I'm not sure, but it's something like that. Okay. And let's move right on into the message from your person. When y'all are recording and you can see your face, and I'm trying to look up here so that it looks like I'm looking at you, it's so hard because it's like your face is moving around and it makes you want to look, at the screen to see what's moving around. Oh, yeah. Guess I'm not really cut out for this TV shit if I can't even focus on the right camera. Alright. Message from your person, group 4. It is what it is the first one. The second one is a confusion card, okay? I kept this card in as a confusion card because it has the orange back as well as the green back. It's like at one moment they feel like everything is a go. At the next moment, it seems like the world is saying stop. Okay, and oh, they feel like they're stressing you out. So maybe the problem is theirs because they really feel like they're stressing you out. They feel like the things that are being thrown at y'all is just out of control, and they're really trying to make things work. But yeah, they kind of just feel like, what am I supposed to do? I can't really change the situation, and I feel like I'm stressing my partner out. That's upsetting, but that's their message to you, okay? So, I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Feel free to comment down below, good and or bad. And this is going to conclude today's Love Day reading. I hope everyone is doing wonderful. Please stay hydrated. Please take your allergy medicine. Ooh, because the pollen's kicking back up again. If you didn't know, it's on its way back up again, okay? And you don't want to have allergy problems in the middle of fucking COVID season, okay? And I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.